Okay, so now we are going to start up episode 2 of Let's Play Demon's Crest. And when we were last together, we got the Buster Crest. And I'm going to show you where we can use that. First, we're going to go back to the coliseum. Now, we're going to just try to quickly get past all of this, so you guys don't have to see me do it again. We can come back and visit stages whenever we like. The items and whatnot will respawn, so will the enemies. In most cases, the bosses do not. Like here, we can see the hippogriff is not here any longer. So if you, for whatever reason, enjoyed going through a stage and want to just go through it again, especially to experiment with your new powers, you can do that at your convenience. It's also a good way to rack up money, so you can buy potions and spells. In fact, I should probably do that next time we head back to town. Let's buy some potions. Okay, we are going to switch to the Buster now. The Buster is slightly more powerful than the Fire, but I don't think it can do the stuff that the Fire can. Like as we saw on the other stage, we could light torches using it. But what it can do is break stones. We saw a couple of stones that we want to break. There we go, another life gem. Now, luckily in this stage's case, we're pretty much at the end. So we're just gonna hurry up and finish this stage. Thankfully, no Armada fight. And we're going to take a trip back to town. And now that we have the Buster Crest, we can smash our way through this wall. And in here we have the potion shop. Welcome to the Black Lotus. We carry only the finest potions. Which one would you like? Now again, I didn't use the potions much, but there are some potions here that are worthwhile. The Mercury potion will... What does it do? This potion enables you to escape from an enemy. I believe this one brings you back to the start of a stage. No, we will not buy it. Actually, yes, we will buy it. Sulfur, I think, brings us back to the world map. Herb will restore 4 dots of our health. Or maybe 5, I'm not positive. Elixir is a special one. Elixir, when we die, it will resurrect us with 4 dots of health. But the ginseng is the most important one. The ginseng will restore all of your health. Now, we can't afford it right now, so we're just going to move on. Now, do you remember when we went underground? We saw some blocks that we couldn't break. Well, now we can. So we're going to use our Buster and head back there. Now, if I remember correctly, there were 2 sets of stones that we couldn't get through. There was one of them. And here we get another scroll. So now we can scribe two spells. We're just going to ignore all of these enemies. Not you. I want that coin. Now I'm purposely trying to collect extra money for what we're going to do next. Down we go. There's one breakable wall. There's nothing over there we want. We want to smash this wall, which you can't see because it's too dark. Let's fix that. And we get another life gem. Now, we could go through the rest of this stage, or we could use our mercury potion and just leave. Well, I was wrong. We can't just leave. I thought the mercury potion would bring us back to the beginning of the stage. It just brought us back to the beginning of the area. See, I told you I didn't use these potions very much. Alright, well, since we have the Buster, we can take a shortcut through here. If only I had planned it like that. Now, well, kind of unfortunately, we need to be able to see to get through this stage. I mean that literally. We can't use the door at the end of this tunnel unless the light's on. But Slug Monster is done. Okay, now we are back outside. Now you can see the stages we can go to are numbered. But there are other areas we can visit. You see these little blue houses and these little red houses. Now, some of these are item shops, like potions and spells. In fact, I think this is a spell house. Nope, this is a potion house. Welcome to the Black Lotus. We carry only the finest potions. Which one would you like? And you see here they don't have the ginseng potion. That's only back in town. We don't want any of your potions right now, thank you. So I think down here is the spell shop. Either that or it's the gambling house. Yes, this is the gambling house. In here we play a mini game where we can earn some extra money. This is the easy one, so we're going to try this one out. It has been a long time since a customer has visited my shop. Welcome to the shop of Trio de Pago. We specialize in gaming for demons. This is level 1, and it's easy. The entrance fee is 5 GP. You seem to be very good at headbutts. I invite you to test your skill in my humble shop. Will you? Well, we're here to give it a shot, so we're going to say yes. Thank you. Are you familiar with the rules? Well, I am, but you're not, so we're going to say no. It's child's play. Destroy as many skulls as you can as they come out of the holes in the wall. You have time until all the torches fade out. If you destroy 12 skulls within the time limit, I'll give you 5 GP for each remaining torch. Is that clear? Yes, it is. So, the faster we can destroy the skulls, the more money we get. Okay, get ready. Start. Alright, so we gotta jump around and smash these skulls. And the trick is just to get the timing for the ones that aren't on the bottom or on the top. So those are the ones I find easiest to hit. The ones way up top, you just hit headbutt at the top of your jump. The ones that are in the middle, you gotta kind of time yourself a bit more. Alright, how'd we do? Wonderful, great! That was a work of art. Here is your prize. Take it. Alright, and we get 20 coins for our trouble. So we made about 4 times the profit. And over here is the spell house. And just like the potion house outside of town, I believe this one is missing some spells. Yeah, in this case we don't have death. Now, I would grab some spells while I was here, but we have other things to do. That fat demon we just saw that did the gambling house said he was level 1, and his gambling establishment is called Trio de Pago, or Pago, which means there are at least 2 other to find. But those 2 are hidden. We gotta look for unusual parts of the map that seem, you know, kind of strange. Like these trees here in the middle of this island. It's been a long time since a customer has visited my shop. Now he gives us the same spiel. But this is level 2, and is medium difficulty, and it costs 10 GP to play this game. And we're good at headbutts. The rule's the same, except we have more skulls we have to break this time. I don't know how many more. Maybe 18, something like that. But we're going to give it a shot. Thank you. Are you familiar with the rules? Yes, we are. Get ready. Alright, so same as before, we just gotta headbutt skulls until we get the arbitrary amount that we're supposed to. The faster we do it, the better. Hey, we did it, not bad. Wonderful, great. That was a work of art. Here's your prize. And we get a lot of coins for that. So if you want to rack up money real quick, this is the place to do it. Now remember, they said there were 3 of them, so there's a 3rd one around here we gotta find. Now what looks out of place? How about that little river there? Not river, the lake. It has been a long time since a customer has visited my shop. Now, this one is special. The first time we play this, the prize is not money. Now, this is the hardest one. The entrance fee is 20 GP, and I think there's something like 20-25 skulls you have to smash. So we're going to give it a shot. Now, if I can't get this in the first shot, I'll keep doing it until I get it, but I won't force you to sit here and watch me do it over and over again. I'll just show you this one, and the one where I finally win, which will hopefully be this first one. I'm not doing so good. we do it or did we run out of time? This level may be too difficult for you. You should probably practice at lower level. No, we're going to give it another shot. Really? Again? Are you trying to send me to the poorhouse? Will you pay me another 20 GP? Yes, we will. Alright. Let's give this another shot. Alright, doing better so far. Did we do it? Fantastic! You are the first one to have ever cleared this level. So take this as a special present for a true gambler like yourself. Now we get a life gem, which means we now have enough to start a second row. Alright, now, you see, down here, the third level, but I think we're actually going to skip the third level and go to the fourth one, because there are things there that I would rather get first. Okay, these horrible serpent skulls we cannot harm, so we are just going to try to ignore them. Or I thought I would try to ignore them, but then they beat me into submission. Not doing so hot. That's alright, since we have the Buster Crest here, we can knock through these walls, but not through those skulls. And what do we find back here? Well, it's another urn. Careful. Now, this area has such a strong blow of wind that it's slowly pushing us to the side. Now, since we have the Buster Crest, we can knock through the armor that these floating zombies are wearing. We gotta be careful of these flying skeletons. Oh, we got our health restored. Now it's boss fight time. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? Yeah, you would think you'd have to be more of a platformer and use those columns that were behind us, but since Firebrand can fly, he's in good shape. Now this enemy, well, that's one of his tricks right there, is he will throw his arms at us, and they will fly around following us like scythes. The other is we can actually ride on his back. And if I can get on his back, that's actually a pretty good place to attack him from. Except when he does spins like that. Oh, he's changing color. Oh, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna beat us? Nope, we got him. We got a new crest for our trouble. You got the piece of the fire crest called Claw. With it, you can climb up walls. Now that sounds a little weird, doesn't it? You can already climb walls. But when you're using the claw power, you fire a projectile that creates a smooth surface for you to cling to. So if a wall was spiked or something, then you'd be able to cling to it. Now, didn't that stage seem a little short? Didn't it seem like there should be more to that? Well, that's because there is. Now, I almost never used the claw because, well, Firebrand can fly. There's almost no need for it. But, well, I gotta find a spiked wall to use it on first, and I don't think there are any here. Well, I know there are chances later to use it, so we're just going to put the crush or burst crest on. So I think it does a little bit more damage than the regular fire crest. The claw crest, I don't think is useful as a weapon against enemies. Well, here we are at the end of the stage again. But what's different? What can we do that's different this time around? Well, that looks kind of weird down there, doesn't it? A kind of whirling vortex of wind. I wonder what would happen if we just dropped. Well, it ends up there was a bridge here. And another hippogriff. Now I'm just going to get right up in its face and fire over and over again. This hippogriff works just like the last one we fought. He fires not leaves, he fires feathers at us. He does that rush. But I think this one can take more damage. Now you didn't get to see it with the last one, but if we take too long to kill him, he'll turn back into a statue form. And we just gotta headbutt him to get him to reactivate. I don't think he recovers health or anything while he's doing that. But I figured I would let you guys know. And smash. Oh, and there's a building for us to go into. Now I think here we can have some fun with the claw. At least I thought there was. See, those pulsating walls, we can't do anything about. We can't cling to them, we can't damage them. I need to be Buster. So we have this column in the center here that we can climb all the way to the top, which is a challenging and tedious proposition that we are not actually equipped for. But out here, the wind is so strong, it will just blow us straight up. But what do you think is at the bottom? Is it a death trap? Nope. It's a secret passage. And in this secret passage we find our first talisman. That is the crown talisman. Now we can equip any of the 5 talismans that we're going to find at our convenience. So right now we're going to equip the crown. Now I happen to know what the crown does offhand, But the guy we saw back in town, we can go see, and he will tell us what these talismans do. So first we're going to finish this stage. But I think once we're done with this stage, we're going to call it an episode. And we're just going to let the wind carry us all the way up. So there happens to be a little goodie right here in the corner. That is another spell scroll. So now we have 3 scrolls and 2 urns. And since we let the wind carry us all the way to the top, we're now at the top of the column. Up, spooky ghost noises. Can I get by you? Nope. Alright. What do we have waiting for us at the end of this bridge? It's Arma again. He's looking kind of green, though. Nice to see you again, Firebrand. Actually, no mercy for you this time. Now, Arma fights more or less the same as he did before. But he has a new trick, and he may use it on us at some point. He got me. Come back here, you. Ah, you didn't get me that time. Alright, now he's going to blast this whirlwind at us. That whirlwind generates enough wind to blow us away. But if we're careful, we can get to the top of the whirlwind and then start flying, so we can avoid his dives altogether. And there we go. Arma is defeated. Can it be? My whirlwind move has been defeated? What are you? Goodbye for now, Firebrand. And he drops. You have found the Crest of Air. With it, you can morph into a gargoyle, A being air gargoyle, and soar higher into the air. Air gargoyle is probably the most useful gargoyle you're going to get the chance to play. But we've been at it for around half an hour now, so we're going to take a break and call this episode 2. Thank you for watching. Again, I hope you've been enjoying our trip through the world of Demon's Crest, and I will see you shortly in the next episode. Take care of yourselves.